This is right here. This is the color I want. Right here. Damn, she's pretty. You hear me? Heavy haul? That's a pretty motherfucker right here. Damn, she's pretty.
You good, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She look good. Alright. So, that's the tractor over there. Let's look at this first. I want to get the measurements. Alright. So, alright. Now, you see this right here, right? This probably is the lowest it can go. This right here is probably the lowest it can go. So, let's measure. .68 inches. 68 is 6 foot 8 inches. All right. Now, okay. That height right there is like maybe 12.7. That's 12.7. So I got another foot, right? So that extends. That extends. Right? So, okay. This is not a yes, it is. It's Cottrell. This is Cottrell, my baby. All right. So this dude comes up. This rises up. It has to rise up. It has to rise up. And it slides. So, doing my math. She starts at about right there. That is 11 feet 5 inches tucked in or extended. 11 feet 5 inches wheelbase. All right. Okay. I gotta practice on hooking up fifth wheel. I don't know about that fifth wheel. This is my thing. This is what I gotta work on. Right? What I want Cottrell, I'm gonna go to Cottrell, East Coast. You see all these levers? Like a heavy haul, right? I got a remote transmitter. If I gotta raise this up, right? I wanna be able to stand right here and hit the controls and watch it. I don't want to stand there and have access and gotta watch it here. I want to be right here to watch it. I want to watch it. Now, this extends. This extends. This one right here extends too. All right? So, just add 2 inches. I'm gonna add an inch to it. Then add a couple inches. Right? I need to do this before I even start my 11, 11.5. 11.5 close. That's good. 11 feet 5 inches wheelbase. Right? But it extends. It extends. The reason it extends is because I may have the wheelbase on it, but the vehicle might be longer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 9. We're gonna go over to the tractor. I need to know this. 6 inches. Okay. I need to know this right here. Does that, do you have to put that there, or is it already there when you hook up? I need to know that. I need to have, well, he got lights. You see the little dots right there? There are lights. I want lights all there. I want my lights all there. I also want, so if that's 12.7, right? If that's 12.7. Center of the hole. Inch and a half. Inch and a half for each one. Inch and a half for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 is 12.7. 43 holes above here, right? So 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 53, hold on, make it shorter. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. 63. 63 from here is 12 feet 7. So if it's 12 feet 7, it can go another 12 feet 7, right? That's 9 inches. Inch and a half, 3, 4, 6, 4, 6, 6, 9. I got 9 more slots to make that 13.6. Right? Okay. All right. So I got that. Right? Now what's my length on this? Because I hear them saying 80 feet. I hear them saying 80 feet. Then I gotta look at my weight. I mean, the length. Do I need permits? Do I need permits? 26, 7, 28, 29. Right there's 29. Right here's 29. 29. 29, 14. 29, 30, 33. Right? 33. So to be 80 feet, 33. That's 50-foot tractor. That's a hell of a lot of tractor. 29 and 14 is 33. It's 33 feet. It's 33 feet. 33 feet, one deck, 2 deck, 3 deck. So closed, 33 feet, closed, 33 feet. It's 11, 22, 33, 11 feet. Closed is 11 feet, decks. Remember that. Closed is 11 feet. What do I need? What do I need? Okay. I gotta get used cars because I gotta work on this strap. Strapping them. I need a winch. I'll tell you why. I need a winch. I'm trying to get me a winch right here. Right? I'm gonna try. But I may have to put it up here. I want to get me a winch. Because if I have a car and I need to pull on, suppose I done seen these pick up trash cars, right? Now with this rack, it's easy to load a trash car on this. On the top. It's easy to load a trash car on this. Right? It's easy. Does this break? One break. This break too. This breaks too. But what's the difference in these two? I think this one will be better. I'm gonna tell you why this one is better. Because I can have my rail up there, right? I have my rail. And I can use that rail for my height. I can get a laser. Put a laser on top to shoot right across for each vehicle. Like I can put a laser on top, on that top beam. Put me a laser and have another, like something that can read the laser on that side. If it don't touch, that means it's over 13.6. I'm not going over 13.6. So let's look at the tractor. Let's look at the tractor. If I can get that thing down to, if I can get it down, I'll be beautiful. It will be beautiful. You hear me? How you doing, sir? This yours? This yours? This yours?
No.
Okay.
I'm standing here soaking up the sun, man. It's a little cool out here.
Yes, sir. I just want to check the height. I'm trying to get into it. I want to check the height. I can get the height to 74.
Oh, okay.
I
Hey,
wanna
do
see.
what you do. It ain't me.
Yeah. She comes down. She ain't gonna come down. It's not gonna come down. There's nothing here to bring it down. Okay? There's nothing here to bring it down. So, okay, this is what I need to extend. I need this arm. Let's see. You see how that comes out? That extends, right? So when you push this out, right? She extends. But when she extends, how about this? Let's just go up and down. I need hydraulics here. Control, I need hydraulics here. And I need another piece of overlapness to pull this out. Because right now, what I'm looking at. Right now, what I'm looking at. I gotta go by this. I got to go by this. I say we beat 9 feet. 9 feet. Peterbilt Steve. You're the man in this. It's that sleeper. It's that sleeper. See how it bumps up? Sleeper gotta go. That sleeper has to go. I need about right there. That sleeper gotta go. 8.6. 8.6. Alright, is there any possible way I can get 19-inch tires? Any possible way? Continental, is there any possible way that we can drop this down some inches? What do you suppose? Money's not an object. I got 22.5. Right? 22.5. I'm 8'6", right? I only have 5 feet. That's 60 inches on top. 60 inches on top. That's all I have is 60 inches. Alright, so still 8'6". 8'6". Damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's do the wheelbase. First, let's do the wheelbase. Uh, 22.6. But I want my wheelbase to be here. On my wheelbase, I want my front axle there. My back, well, it's in between both axles. Right there. So I'm right here at this 5th wheel plate. Okay? Alright. So, 5th wheel plate, right? Now, I want that to extend out. Okay? I want that to extend out. I want this to come out maybe another, I said 24 inches on the, so what we got? 24, got like 3, 27, 27, right? So that's 27. That's 27, right? That's probably the closest I'm gonna get it. I want that piece to come out then at least to right here. Right? Well, this sleeper, I'm looking at 197. 197. It's 225 inches for the Yukon. It's 225. Right? I'm at 197. I want the Yukon, right? If I pull it on, how I got it now, I'm gonna have to back that Yukon on. I'm gonna have to back the Yukon on. Now, if I back it on, right? I gotta go from this lowest point here. Let's check that. Because that's just about where the mirror is at. Let's see. My Yukon is gonna be my Suburban. Yeah, the Suburban is gonna be from there to right here. That Suburban gonna stick out to right here. It's gonna stick out further than that on his side. So it'll stick out right here. This is where I want that Suburban to go. I want the Suburban to go right there. Right? Right here in this groove. I want that Suburban to go right there. Right? So if I go there, so the other Suburban, right? I will back it on, drop it. I'll drop this one all the way down. No problem. No problem. That's not a problem at all. No, I want to pull it on. I want to pull it on, so I want the back to be down here. I want the back to be down there. The back down there. So I'm dropping, yeah, I'm pulling that one on. Second one I'm pulling on. This one I'm pulling. This one I back on. So that will be up there. Right? And this extend. That's why they back these. That's why they back them on. If I back it on, I can get it. I can get it if I back it on. If I get this at 7 feet, right? That's a lot. That's a big drop. 7 feet. It's right there. That's a big drop. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. I mean, I need for that to be right here. I need that front to be right there. That's what I need, control. So I got that much view from here to the front of that hood. That's all I got. That's why they backed it on. That's why they backed it on. Because I got 7 feet, right? I can go 6'6". I can go 6'6". I back it up, the wheel hit there, and I still got some overhang. That's why they backed it on. I gotta do the same thing, but I still need it longer. I need this top piece right here. So let's do the math. I need you to be 225. I need for that piece to come out right here, about right here, where this first lever is. 225. That's what I need, control. Sleeper, I care less. I care less about the sleeper. If you can get the sleeper if I can get the sleeper right here, appreciate it. But right here, this red lever is what I need. So, should I get a 60-inch sleeper? Should I get a 60-inch sleeper? I got a 60-inch sleeper. 60-inch. This is a 60-inch sleeper. This is a 60-inch sleeper. You got it from Rush, too. This is a 60-inch sleeper. This is a 60-inch sleeper. So, when I'm going to get it built, oh, hold on now. Let's go up and down. That's for that, though. That's for that. But you only can go about to that piston right here, at least. That's the lowest you can go. All right. So 360 inches is right here. That's my wheelbase. So I still got another wheel right here. Right? Still got another wheel right here. I can get it. Keep your original setup. I keep the original setup. Yeah, I keep the original setup. I just need it longer. I just need it longer. I don't want that Suburban to be on this. I don't want the Suburban on this section at all. I do not want that Suburban on that section. So that 225 that section from there all the way to right here has to stop right here. And from here back is this section. So 325. Okay? Done deal. That's a done deal. Alright, oh, I gotta check the height on this. This is about 41 inches. 41 inches. Question, why is this here? Well, that's just something they left there. That's the either bumper. That's the bumper. That's the bumper. Alright, so control. I need 350-inch wheelbase. So from the 60-inch sleeper, right? Let's do the math here. Let's do the math. It's 8 feet, right? So I need 4. Where's 4? That's 4. Where my tractor ends. This is where it ends. So, 8 feet, right? That's 240 inches from the sleeper. So I need a platform of 240 inches. 240. Right? And this is where it stops at, right? So you figure 3 feet. I need 10 feet. That is where it stops at. 210. 2 feet 10 inches, right? 2 feet 10 inches. That Suburban was 70. No, it was 7. It was 84. 84. 7 feet. So it was 7 feet, right? I put one here, right? I put the back. I back it back up. Because my nose is going to be on, nose can be on that one. If I back it up, put the back here, right? and the one on top, I pull in. I can drop this down some on the next one. Then on the bottom one, I still can get more. I might can get more than 5 on this. 1 Suburban, that length. 2, back it on. Back on, 1. Back on, bottom, 2. Pull on, 3. Drop this down some. Right, drop this down some. Right, that's 3. That's 3. I think I got it. I think I got it. 3. Back on. Back that one on. Back's on that one. Right? The next one I need to pull on. Pull on. Top, back, pull. And I drop the bottom down. And the next one, on the one on the bottom, I back in. Right? Okay. This one, right? Back, pull, I back on. This one I pull on. Right? I drop the bottom. I drop this down as far as you can go and raise the top up. So now I got my remote control, right? I back them on, I raise it all up. I raise everything up. Right? Got the top level on. I raise it all up. I got my remote. I strap them in, right? Now I'm doing the bottom. I back that one on. This one I pull on. As I pull on, I strap it. I step to the side. I step out to the back. I use my remote, right? Back, pull on. I bring this one down. I bring the top part up. I got my bar. What I'm gonna do is buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 225. Subtract 7 inches from 2. Subtract 7 inches. So 225. All right. 225 and 7 is 232. Okay, that is where that Suburban stops at the 4-inch mark, right here by that light. So I back that one on, I pull this one on, right, and back this one on. This will be dropped down from here. It'll be dropped down at the light. So I got about maybe 4 or 5 inches. Back this one down from here. Right here from that light. Back it down. Front is on here. That's 1, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. And I pull this one on. And I pull this one on. This one gonna be tricky. This one gonna be tricky, right? Because I gotta pull this one on, right? So that's be my front. And I come back here, right? From here, I need 225. 225. I need 225. Alright, I need 225. Nah, that's too much. That's way too much. How she hit it down right here, she almost touching the ground. It's way too much. And this gonna be the bumper at 225. I'm making it because the wheelbase is gonna be up there somewhere. But she's stretching all the way down here. I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm making it. So I got 3, 4, 3, 4, 225. Nah, that's it. That's it. See what I'm saying? That's it. It's gonna come out right here. That's it. So one on the bottom, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can take 7. I can take 7. So what I need to do, this is what I need to do, right? I need to go to the used car dealer, do a CarMax search, and get 6 Suburbans, right? I get 6 Suburbans. See, can I find probably at like a 95 or 96 750s BMWs. I'll try to get maybe 5 of those. That's 10. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is have every employee. I'm learning, they learning too, but I'm gonna be practicing without them. I'm gonna have 6. I'm gonna have 6, 7 Suburbans. And I'm gonna say load it. Load it up. Strap it down. On my height, 13.6. You don't have to practice driving. I want you to practice loading. Loading. Now, with this, with the doors, there ain't too much I can do about this. If I got a problem with this, I need to go here. If I got a problem with this, I need to go here. Unlike this. That's the reason why I want a winch. Let me explain. If I get the winch, right? Just say I'm loading the cars up and I can't get out the door, right? Load the cars up. Take my winch, go on top, walk it under, walk it under, walk it under, walk it under. Say this car right here, my door hits here, right? Hits here. What I would do is back up maybe about 8 inches so I can get out, right? I get out, right? I put the car in park like I regularly do. I come over here. I hook up the winch. right? Hook up the winch. If I can reach into the driver's seat, reach into the driver's window, and can, because most of these new cars got electronic gear. I can winch it, then hit the park button and strap it down. Or just say if the car door stops here, halfway, right? That's put enough space. Put enough space. I'm cool with this. I just need the remote setup. I'm cool with this. So 30, 60. So where do you get the 80 feet from? You feel me? I got a 30-inch wheelbase, 30 feet wheelbase, 30 feet wheelbase. So 30, give or take, maybe 35. Let's give it another 10. Let's say 40. Right? 29 and 14, 30, 34, 40, 74. That's about right. That's about right. Okay, got that. Now, here with the flatbed. Let me show you something with the flatbed. Right? I'm gonna have a quad axle. Right? Now, say I back up to the loading dock. Right? I'm taking a car. Right? I'm taking a car. Loading dock fits well. Right? I pull the car on. You see these nail boards, right? Say I'm taking 2 cars. I pull the car as far as you can go. Right? Without the overhang going over the trailer and hitting my tractor. I'll take, well, that's too big. I take a 2x4, put across, right? I'm gonna have an air nailer. I nail the nail board here, one in front and one in the back tire, right? Then I take the wheel nut, go over the tire, right? And here, it's a clamp. Now on the Rittenhour, they got a rack here where you can hit the clamp, you hook the clamp up. But I think I'm still doing that. So the car won't move here or here. But I need to stop the car from going side to side and up and down. So strapping that, put the C-clamp, put the clamp, the flat hook here, hook it, tighten it down, move my winches, tighten it down. This one don't move. This one don't move. They move. Tighten it down, put the other board here so the car won't roll. I got the wheel strap and I put the board here so the car won't move. Do the same thing. Now, if I'm taking coils, shotgun coils, a shotgun coil is going, the eye is going this way. The eye is going this way, right? What I'm gonna do, right? All right, it's going this way. So yeah, the hole is going this way. No, the hole is going this way. The hole is going this way. So I got my hook here. I throw my chain. Oh, he must come pick this up. I put my chain. I chain it like I've been doing. Oh, he's backing up to it. So that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. And I'll take my I ain't gonna say dunnage, my railroad ties. Get back into that one. I take my railroad ties, right? I'm gonna have me a drill. This should be a pop-up. Yeah, this pop-up. I'm gonna take me a drill, I'm gonna get me drill a hole inside all the boards. The board's gonna be like maybe 4 feet high, right? I'm gonna drill a hole through the board. If I drill a hole through the board, right, I'm gonna have a bolt here. It could be a bolt. I just tighten up. Then I'll chain the board. I chain this in here, right? I chain that. That will stop that'll stop the coil from going forward. I'll put the proper securement on it with the chains, and I'll have another board here to stop it. Now on the suicide coil, the eye of the sky is going this way, and she can roll this way, front or back. I'm going to take a flat piece of metal. I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's to show you. I'm gonna take a flat piece of metal. I go straight across. I have a hole in a piece of metal, right? I'm gonna drill a hole in a piece of metal and put me a bar, so I can tighten it down. Then I will chain it like this. The metal will go over here, and I have a hole. I take my chain here and take a chain here, right? Tighten it up. I hook the chain here, make a hook. I take it through here, or I might have to go a little further. I take my snap binder, snap it. I got the bolt here, snap it on this side, snap it on that side, right? I'll spot weld me a tube to it. Spot weld a tube. When I spot weld a tube, it's gonna come up this high. So now I can hook my chain up here and pull it. Take my chain here and pull it. So now I'm pulling on an angle, right? And I hook my snap binder. Snap. Same thing on that side. I do the same thing on this side. I'll get me a flat piece of metal, right? Stick weld it. Stick weld it, put another bar coming up, put my chain here, pull it. Boom, snap it. Then under my shotgun coil, under my coil rack, I have a bar going across here. I have the bar, not the bar going up so high, but just to cover it, just to go enough inside the hole. I take another chain. Boom, boom. She ain't going nowhere. I gotta have a stick welder. That's my quad. That's gonna be my quad. So I'm gonna have inside here. I'm gonna have my stick welder and my air compressor inside my toolbox. And whenever I pick up a load, whatever load I'm picking up, I just go to a Home Depot or Lowe's, get my little steel. I can get steel from Home Depot. When I used to work there, it cost about like I may get like all the steel I need, maybe like $25 to $45. That's all I need. But I gotta have that flat piece of steel. I weld it, boom. I'm not gonna weld it where it's gonna stay there forever. I'm gonna spot weld it. I just needed enough to stand straight up and go another bar going, hook these two. So I can hook the chain to it and brace it against the shotgun coil. Pull it back. Have another chain here, pull it back. So now if I put on brakes, that chain is stopping it from going forward. Plus the securement that I have on it. You understand what I'm saying? Plus the securement. That's how I do shotgun coils. Wood ain't gonna do it. I can't take that wood because the wood, when I use a chain on the wood, it's gonna snap the wood. I need steel. I need steel. So I have my coil rack here. Where my axles at? Just by looking at this, right? This part, yeah, it's halfway right here. It should be halfway, right? So it's halfway, right? This is how I do. Say this is probably a 48 footer. Let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46, 48. 48. 48 footer, right? Say she comes in about $9 grand, right? Let's do the math. Let me get my pen. If I can find my pencil. Oh, here we go. So she come in at $9 grand. She's 48 feet, right? 48 feet into 9,000. 48 goes into 90 one time. 48 times 2 that's 96. 1, 48. 8, 10 from 8 is 2, 42. 420. 48 goes into 420. Let's try 8. 48 times 8, 16, 64. 32, 36. 48 times 9. 72. 36, 4, 46, 48, yeah, 36. 9 times 4 is 36. 4 is 40. 3 is 43. Too much. 8. 8. 364. 1, 10, 6, 6. Oh no, 48 times 9, gotta be 48 times 9. Oh, that's right, I'm right. 364. I'm right. That's 3. That's 10, right? That's 11. That's 10. That's 6. 5. 48 times 9. 72. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 43. 432. Too much. 64. 32, 38, 384. 10 from 6 is 6. 10 from 4 is 6. 8 and 11 is 3. 36. 360. 7. So it's like 187. I got 187 pounds per foot. I got 187 pounds per foot, right? So if I go halfway, it's 48, 24, right? 187, I got 187 pounds per foot times 24. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 2 is 34. 4, 7. Bring down a 0. 14. 16, 17. 2, 3. Add it. 8. 8. 4. 4. Right? That's 4,488 pounds. That's how much weight I got here. Halfway point. That's how much weight I have on the trailer right now. At halfway point, right? So I got a 20,000 pound coil. I got 24,800 888 pounds right here. Right here. So now, most of my weight is in the back. You see? That's most of my weight. If I knew the weight of the tires, I can be exact. But most of my weight is in the back. So now, right? If I got 2 coils, right? Say I got a 40,000 pound coil. That's 44 488. 44,488 pounds. What I got, right? Right here. So I got 44,000 pounds. I'm only allowed 20,000 pounds, right? So if I'm at halfway point, which is 24, right? Let's do halfway. Let's just count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. This is 24. This is halfway right here. So now, that's halfway, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 187. 187 times, what did I say? 2, 4, 6, 8 times 8. 56. 8 times 7 is 56. 64, 69. 8 and 8 plus 6 is 14. I'm 1496 on my axle. 1,496 just on the axle at this weight. Not including the weight in the trailer, but per foot. Plus, no, you subtract the 148, subtract the 1496 from your weight. I'm sorry. So you got 44, 488 subtracted from 14. 1496. 8 from 6 is 2. 9, that's 7. No, that's 18. 9, 18 is 9. 3 from 4, or 13 from 4 from 13 is 9. 3 from 1 is 2. I'm sorry, it's 3. I'm sorry. 39,000, right? I got 39,000 pounds on this axle. And I'm only allowed 20, right? It's another 20. So I would move the coil up. I need 39. I need 19,000. So every 2 foot, 187 times 2, 14, 16, 2, 3, 364 every 2 foot. If that's the weight of this trailer, I go up for every 2 foot, I'm coming up 364. Every 2 foot, come up 364. But I gotta find a weight of the trailer. That's how I do it. So now I got the whole weight of the trailer. I know the heaviest part of the trailer is where the wheel axle's at. And if it is 9,000 pounds, I'm 187 pounds per foot empty. Per foot empty. I go halfway to where the trailer is, right? If it's 9,000 pounds, halfway, I'm half weight of the trailer. I got half weight on my drives. I got half weight on my on my spread. I got half the weight. So 44, half. 24, 22, 22. See how I do it? But you gotta find a weight of the trailer. Then I have my air weight scale. I go from there. But you go on the scale, and you buy your trailer, you get the weight of your trailer. You get the whole weight of your trailer. If your trailer is 9,000 pounds, you go halfway. That's the halfway point of your weight. If you find out the weight of your tandems, and how you find the weight of your tandems, right? What I would do is go on a scale. I go to a moving company. I get the weight just here, empty. I'll put these two on the scale, and that's it. I get the weight of this. Then I drop the trailer on the scale and get the weight. I got the weight of here, back. So if it's 9,000 pounds, I will assume a tire weighs about maybe 250, a grand, another grand. That's two grand. I figured from here back, this should be about 4 grand. So from that axle up is 5,000 pounds, and that's 4 grand from that axle back. 4,000. Then I would take it from here. I would cut my trailer in half, measure from here to there. I'll get the weight of the trailer. Then when I go halfway point from there, I find a halfway point, my sweet spot, I'll mark it. That's my sweet spot of a halfway between both axles. So when I put something down, if I put 40,000 pounds right here in that sweet spot, I got half the weight there, and I got half the weight on my drive. That's how I would do it. But everybody got it different. But if you got the air weight scale, you can go that way. But that's how I would do it. I go to scale. I will only put them 2 tires. All this is off the scale. I want that tire on the scale. Give me the weight. I'll assume, say 5,000. That's 5,000 pounds. Okay, that's my 5,000 pounds. Then I take the whole trailer, disconnect it from my tractor. I need a weight. It should come up 9,000. So from that axle, here is 4,000 pounds. So when I put my tractor to it, I will go from here. This is where it connects at. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 17. Right? 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. This is my sweet spot right here. This is my sweet spot right here. So I'll put my coil right here. I'm on both. Right here. All I need to know is the weight of what I'm picking up. This is my sweet spot right here. I have to add, say it's 40,000 pounds. I add 10 to the 5,000 pounds. That's 15,000 pounds I got on the back. I add 10 to my drives. Wherever my drives is, I'm gonna put my tractor on the scale. I'm gonna put my drives on the scale, just my drives. Then I'm gonna put my front tire on the scale. I will know everything I need. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. When you're building something, you have to know the entire length of the project. Let's say if you pick it up with a crane, you know that you gotta have the tire length, right? So when you hook up to something for the crane, you gotta know the halfway mark of the item. So if this is 9,000 pounds, right? And that right there is $5,000, 5,000 pounds alone. You find a halfway point, which is right here. I'm all set. That right there from that's 5,000, right? 5,000 pounds from here back. Every 2 foot is 364. So I got to add 364, 364, 364 to 364. Right? Now, it's off balance. So I got to keep moving up through it. I got to subtract that weight from here up front. So now I take one rope, tie it there. He can pick this whole trailer up with one pull, one piece of rope. That's how you do it. That's how we was doing construction. I had a crane, and we didn't have a what you going to call it? Forgot what you call it. But he just had a crane, only had one chain. We got to pick up. And he said, we don't got no more chains. You measure the whole thing. You get the whole length of the whole thing. It's 48 feet. You know, from the axles back is 5,000, and from the axles up this way is 4,000. Right? You get halfway. You subtract. You add up your feet per feet to the axle. Okay? You add up per feet from that axle to the halfway point. Just say it's 1,000 pounds, and every foot is 100 pounds. So I got to go 10 foot up from that halfway point right here. I hook my chain there and hook my chain here. Then I'll do this. Tell the crane operator, come get it. That's my sweet spot. He can pick it up with just 2 chains. As long as the wind not blowing, he good. So that's how I would do heavy haul. I'm not saying I won't go on a scale. I'm gonna know my sweet spot. You understand? So my sweet spot from right now, looking at it, I don't know. I'm just going by, assume that's 5,000 pounds. So it's 5,000 pounds. I'm 364 per 2 feet. So my halfway point is here. So I got to go 2 feet. So boom, 2 feet, that's 300, right? Another 2 feet, I'm at 700. So my sweet spot is between here and here. It's right here and here. So I'll put a mark on my trailer here and a mark on my trailer here. I get a ruler, measure from here to here, find the distance, wherever it comes in, wherever I can divide it by, that's my sweet spot. Sweet spot is right here. So when I put my coil rack down, I gotta go half this side, half this side. Put it down. And run every scale it is. Because I already know. Now, say hypothetically, I'm legal at 80,000 pounds. Right? I got 80,000 pound drive. I got a quad axle. And I can take 80,000 pounds. So now I'm ordering my permits for the gross weight. My sweet spot is right here. That's my sweet spot. I know I'm able to get 46 on my tandems. I'm able to get 80 on my quads. Right? This is my sweet spot. I know right here is the middle of my trailer for the weight of my trailer. Now I'm able to get 80,000 pounds on my quad, but I only get 46. You subtract the 46 from the 80. 46 from 80 is 34. I know per foot I got 1,000 pounds. I got to go 34 feet. Back. Boom. Drop that 80,000 pounds right here. Strap it up, let's go home. Every time. So now when I go on the scale, right? I go to DOT, it's gonna show 80. It's gonna show at 80. On my drive, it's gonna show 46. I'm legal. I don't need to go to the scale because I know construction. I know if I'm going hook up to a train, hook up to a crane who only got two chains, hook that chain right there, hook that chain right here. Go ahead, pick up. Do this, pick up. And stand back and watch how you pick up. Because I know the weight. That's why I want a quad axle. I get a quad axle, right? You go to scale, try to go to a moving company. And you might want to pay them, they might charge you $10 for a scale. Tell them I want 3 weights. I want to weigh my quad. You got to put all axles on the ground. I want all axles on the ground. I want to weigh my quad. I want to weigh my trailer, and I want to weigh my drives on my tractor. So that's 3. 1, 2, and 3. You sit there, right? You add them all up. You gotta be empty. Say they come up to, I got 9,000 pound trailer. My tractor comes in maybe about 7,000. That's 14,000 pounds. 14 from 80 is 66. I'm only can take 66,000. Find your middle point. This is your 66,000. Right? Now you gotta find your middle point from your quads, from where the center of your quads to the front of your trailer. You gotta go to the front. And say on your drives, right? Your kingpin. If it's a 3 foot, you want to have that notch in between your two axles. You want to put it right in the center. Right in the center. So you measure from there to there, which is I forgot what it was. But you from here to the front of that trailer, you find your middle spot. You put a mark. Don't mark halfway to the trailer. Can't go by that. You mark halfway between that drop from the quad axle to the front of your trailer. Put your mark, wherever that mark is, right? Now, if your trailer is 9,000 pounds, and if from your quad axle back is 5,000, right? You have to subtract from the halfway point that 1,000 feet. So you know that's the heaviest part. So you gotta move your center point forward 1,000 feet. You gotta find the weight per foot. And you moves it up. That's your sweet spot. So if you want to pick up your trailer from a forklift, you find your sweet spot. And matter of fact, you could take your forklift, if it's heavy enough to pick up 9,000 pounds. You can put a 2x4 on one of your forks. So if one fork is just hitting it, it will pick this trailer up level. Yes, sir. But you gotta find your sweet spot. You don't go by here because most of your weight is back there. So if you go from here and pick this trailer up, it's gonna go like this. The front gonna come up, that's gonna stay on the ground. So you gotta find, your 5,000 pounds there. From here, from your tires to the front of the trailer is 4,000 pounds. Right? That's 4,000 pounds. You find your sweet spot. It's right here. Right? That's your sweet spot for the weight to be distributed. So you got an 80, if I only can pick up 60,000 pounds, right? Instead of me dropping that coil there, I'm dropping it up here. Put my coil rack up here. The forklift operator will say, well, that's not a halfway point. No, that's the halfway point of my weight of my distribution. It's not the halfway point of my trailer. I got 5,000 pounds on axles. And I got 4,000 pound trailer. This is my sweet spot. Drop it right here. Drop it right there. You want to go on a scale? I can tell you where it is right now before I even get on the scale. Now I may be off a couple hundred feet because you gotta worry about fuel. I don't know what fuel was before. I don't know if I have a full tank or not. But I could be I can be maybe 100, 200 pounds off, but I can tell you exactly where it should be. If you put it right there, if your weight is 66,000 pounds, I got 80,000 pounds. I got 80,000 pounds or less on my quads, and I got 46,000 pounds on my drive. If I go this way, I'm overweight on my quads. If I go this way, I'm overweight on my drives. But that's my sweet spot. That's how I do it. Okay? So, I know a lot of people, they find their sweet spot, but if you had a hookup, if you ever been in construction, right? You see them picking up steel, and steel's in the center. Okay? Some of it's not in the center, because some of them got a metal hook on it, like to connect to another piece. You know what I'm saying? Some got like, just say this is a steel. I may have a bracket on here. That halfway point is not the accurate weight because it's bracket. I know the weight of that bracket. That bracket may be 5 pounds. So I get the whole weight of that piece of steel, right? Say the steel is 100 pounds. I'm 105 pounds. I divide 100 pounds into 8. So now, okay, whatever it is, say it's per inch, I get 10 pounds per inch. I know 10 pounds, right? 10 pounds per inch. That is a pound per centimeter. I think that is 10 centimeters. So I just move it according to the 5 pounds. Put that mark there, hook the rope to it, tell the crane operator, pick up. That's how I would do it. Okay? So now you know. This is easy because I look at this in construction. So when I'm picking up, right? I know my trailer is 9,000 pounds. I know this is the center point of it. If I didn't have no axles, this should be the center point of the weight of my distribution of the trailer. But my 2 axles, my 8 tires, the wall setup that I have in the back is more than it's more. It's more weight added on. That is another whatever it is per. You got to weigh these two, right? You got to weigh these two. If these two is 5,000 pounds, you subtract 5,000 pounds from the whole weight of your trailer, right? Subtract the 5,000 pounds, or you go by here. You go from 5,000 pounds. You do the math. You measure from there to there. It should be like 12-foot spreads. So 5,000 pounds into 12. You divide that. We'll say it's 10. That's 50 foot. That's 50 pounds per foot. No, 500 pounds per foot. I'm sorry, 500 pounds per foot. And that's, you go from 500 pounds, you want to put a coil here, right? That's 500, you find your sweet spot, right? Right in the center. So you got enough weight, you got to eat. So you know you got 5,000 pounds, you got 2,500 on that axle, you got 2,500 on this axle. And you just add whatever you're going to put on. So if it's 40,000 pounds, you got 22.5. So if you only got 20,000 pound axles, you can't put that there. You're gonna be overweight. So you want to put that up here. So if you got 20, if your axle is already 2250, and it's 5,000 pounds, you go to the center of the axle, and you go to center axle, and you measure, say if it's 10 feet. That's 5,000. That's 500 feet per pound. 500 feet per pound. You go to the middle. You take 2,500 on the first axle, 2,500 on the last axle. You drop 40,000 pounds. You're overweight. If you're only rated for 20,000 pounds, you're overweight. So you got to put it up here. So now you have to measure from your axles up here, because you're only giving 40,000 pounds on your axles. You're only giving 40,000 pounds. That's including the weight of the weight of the trailer and the shipment. See what I'm saying? So if the trailer's rated for 55,000, you can't put a 40,000 pound weight between the two axles because you're overweight. You got it? So I taught you some good things. Now, with the Tanner, let me show you something different. Man, that monster green is a monster. It's a monster. So now I go to the scale. I'm getting loaded. I'm going to a site getting loaded. I'm going to the plant. I'm getting loaded. I say it's a 17-foot body. All right? I'm going on the scale. I'm going to put my triaxle down. I'm going to put it down. Right? I want 1, 2, 3 on the scale. That's it. Front tire not on the scale. I want to weigh these 3. Right? Then I just want to weigh this axle. I don't want that on the scale. I just want this axle on the scale. Right? I get the weight. Say this truck comes in at 22. Suppose these rated at 46. Right? This is the rate. Now, I don't know what the bridge weight is. They weighed at 46. This is 20. That's 66. It's another 20. That's 86. That's the weight. Now, I come in, what I say this way? Let's say 20. Let's say 20. I got 46, 66, 86,000 pounds. And I'm weighing at 20, right? That's 66,000 pounds, right? So now I'm looking at, okay, if I'm gotta take my load and I know police gonna be on me, I'm gonna ask the operator, what's the size of your bucket? What's the size of your bucket? He might say 3 or 5 cubic yards, right? I know 20 cubic yards is 20,000 pounds. I already know it. Well, 19 cubic yards is 20,000 pounds. I already know it. So I'm dividing how many buckets he put in my truck. So I'm in my cab, right? Now concrete is something different, but we picking up dirt. All that. Any dirt, millions, he picking up, put it inside my truck. I'm in my cab, I'm sitting there looking. I'm counting every time I shake. 1. Okay, he got a 3 cubic yard bucket, right? So if I could take 20, I could take 66,000 pounds, right? I know I can take 66,000 pounds, but I don't know the bridge weight. I'm just saying 66,000 pounds. And he had a 3-yard bucket, right? 3 goes into 66. 2, that's 22, say 20. No, it's gotta do something more than that. That's too many buckets. Say this weighs, I'm rated for 60, I'm rated for, say I'm rated for 46, 66, 46, 6686. This comes in 40,000 pounds. Say it's coming in at 40,000 pounds. So now I got 46. I could take 46,000 pounds. That's 23 tons. So now he have a 3-ton bucket. He told me the cubic yards of the bucket, and I did the math, and it's three tons a bucket. So I can only take I'm taking 26. I can take 26,000. So every bucket, every time I shake, I'm counting that's 3 tons. So if he give me 10 buckets, I'm overweight. So once he put that 8th bucket, I'm getting out. I'm doing like this. I'm telling the operator, I'm good. I'm good. He'll be like, well, you got room. I don't got the weight. Because if you load me up fully with a full bucket, I'm overweight. I'm gonna get on top. I'm gonna get on top and look at my load. I might tell him level it off for me. Then I'm gonna take the tailgate, put it right over. Then I'm gonna look at the load, right? I know what my weight is. If I'm 20,000 pounds, this is 98 inches. 98 is 98, 84, 96. That's 8, 17, 25 feet. I'm 25 feet, right? That's 25 feet. I know at 25 feet, I'm at 40,000 pounds. 25 goes into 25 goes into 40,000 pounds. 25 goes into 40 one time. That leaves me 35, 15. 25 goes in 50. 25 goes into 150. 4, 6. I'm looking at like 160 pounds per foot. Per foot, right? Looking at 160 pounds per foot. I know this is 17 foot, right? I got 160 pounds per foot. If the most of my weight is up here, I'm gonna raise my body up to get the dirt in the back. If most of my weight is in the back, I'm gonna tell the operator, push it up. Push it up. Because I already got the weight because I counted the buckets. But if all my weight is in the back, I mean, I'm overweight. Push it up. I need some weight on my drives. That's how you do. You have to know the weight of the whole entire vehicle first. Get the weight of that whole entire vehicle. If your vehicle is 40,000 pounds, then you got to put this on the scale. Put your 3 axles on the scale. Find out what's the weight of the 3 axles on the ground. If it's 40,000 pounds, this should be the heaviest. So just figure you got like maybe a thousand pounds per axle. That's 3,000 pounds plus the weight of the vehicle. So you have to say if it's 40,000 pounds, that's 3,000 pounds. You got to go from here to the axle. Here from the axle. This is your sweet spot. Boom, this is your sweet spot. So from here, right, which is the front of this right here. Anything that you put on this side is going to be overweight on that axle. If your sweet spot is here, if you put more, if you put more per pound per foot, you're overweight on the axle. But 9 times out of 10, just looking at it, your sweet spot is in between the cab. So you're good. You're good. Now, if you see one of them trailers got the quad axle, where this back of this dump truck is over here somewhere, and they got all that space, their sweet spot is it's out of whack. Because now you got to figure out that big space between that tire and that tire. You got to go to the middle of it. The further you go back, the further the sweet spot is. So it's gonna be hard to get weight on your drive, because if your sweet spot, if you move this back, right here's my sweet spot already. So if you load it up, I got weight on my axle. But if you move this back, it's gonna be hard getting weight on the axle. It's gonna be hard because the furthest you can go is right here. That's the furthest you can go with the weight. So it's hard getting weight on the axle. So if you're a dump truck operator, that's how you can tell. You gotta ask the cubic yards of your bucket. Or you might want to get your tape measure if you got time. But if a good operator gonna tell you what's the cubic yards of the bucket. He gonna tell you if he's a good operator. If he don't know, he may be a rookie. But he should tell you, oh, this is a 5 cubic yard bucket. 5 cubic yards, you're looking at 5 tons. Every time you get a full bucket and put it inside your truck, it's 5 tons. So if he have a 5-ton bucket, you telling him the first load, if you got concrete, you got to haul concrete, and you got this type of body, you telling him, I need 2 buckets of dirt on the bottom, because you'll put a hole in my butt. You put a hole in my body. I need 2 buckets of dirt on the bottom before you put my concrete on there. And if the place that you taking it to don't accept dirt, well, you can't go. But for me to take that concrete, I need 2 buckets of dirt on the bottom. That right there should be 10,000 pounds. And I'm gonna tell him put the 2 buckets on the top. Then I raise my body up to move the dirt back. Then I get out and I look at the dirt to make sure it's all covered. And I don't care how you do it then. You can drop it in my body then. But that aluminum body, concrete, he'll put a hole in. And that's the best advice I can give you. But in construction, remember, if I wanted to pick up that truck with 1 chain, I got to put that 3 axles on the scale and put that 1 axle on the scale. Then I have to measure from that axle to that axle, wherever the halfway point is. Boom. And then I have to subtract what it is from that axle to that axle. What's the weight per foot? Then I gotta adjust it. So that's my heavy. So I got to move my center point to the back. You understand? Wherever your weight is, your center gotta move towards the weight. That's how you find out. So I can have, if he have a crane and want to pick up, he want to be a show off and pick up the truck with just 2 connections, find the sweet spot. That's it. All right. So I done told you some good nuggets. There go another car hauler. So that's the best I can tell you. That's how you do. That's how you want to pick up the crane. Like one time I had the grader. I can't reverse the camera around. I had the grader, and the grader we had a 300-ton crane that was working. I think it was doing AT&T in Jersey. And what happened was we needed to get to the other side, and the crane was in the way. The crane was going to pick up the grader and pick it over the site and land on the other side. And he was asking what's his sweet spot, because he only had like the 2 connections. To pick the grader up how he wanted to do it, you had to hook up from the front and the back. You need 4 points, not 2. But the 2 points in a grader, because you only got the 2 wheels in the front and you got the 4 wheels in the back. It's closer to the center point of the grader. You got to move it back. You understand? Towards the 4 wheels to pick it up the way he wanted to pick it up. And with this dump truck, the center point is closer to the triaxle. If you want to pick up with 2 chains, 2 connections. If the operator wanted to show off. That's how you do it. So you find that center point, and you putting down a 20 point. If your trailer is rated at 80,000 pounds, it's rated at 80,000 pounds. You'll always be safe if you find that sweet spot. All right, so what time is it? We're doing an hour 40. It's damn near close to 4 probably. All right, so all right, peace.